This week's Parsha is Parshat Yitro, and it's named after Moses' father-in-law, who stops by the children of Israel's campsite to check out what is going on. One of the 7 names he was given is Yeter, meaning extra or additional. Most of the Israelis know the phrase Yeter from the expression Meshichat Yeter, which means an overdraft. But the real reason is because he provides an additional portion, was added to the Torah because of his words. And the words are Va'ata techazeh mikol ha'am anshei chayil, and you shall provide from among the people men of accomplishment, i.e. levels of leadership which would lighten the load on Moshe so that he did not suffer from executive burnout. And indeed, the Chidushei Harim, the first Gera Rebbe, suggested that this section dealing with Yitro's ideas actually started earlier on in the Parsha when he said to Moses, Lo tov asher ata oseh. It's no good what you're doing, you will suffer from executive stress. So Rashi mentions that the extra portion covers what Yitro says in the second section, rather than the first comment he made. And the Chidushei Harim explains that the answer he gives is that the first part of what Yitro says is actually a criticism, and only afterwards is it advice. And as we know, it's always easy to jump up and criticize, but that alone does not generally add anything to a situation or a problem. But giving good advice, and not just criticism, generally does. The connection with this week's location is the entrance to the Rivoli bar here in the Ritz Hotel in London. And the Rivoli bar is named after the Battle of Rivoli, which was Napoleon Bonaparte's victory in his early days. And Napoleon Bonaparte, as we know, was a rather centrist general who claimed and kept most of the power to himself and was not a man prone to excessive delegation. And we all know how that ended up. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom.